Hey guys, it's Paul from Online Sax Academy. In today's lesson, we're looking at the amazing standard When You're Smiling. The tune was originally recorded in 1928 and has since been recorded by some of the great jazz musicians of all time. You can hear recordings by Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Billie Holiday, Frank Sinatra, and the list goes on. And it's a really great melody to play on the saxophone as well. Now to get started with the beginner version, you can get the free PDF and the link to that is down below for both alto and tenor sax. For this beginner version, we're going to be focusing on learning this melody. Now I've put this into concert E flat major, which is C major for altos and F major for tenors. We're taking this at around 150 BPM and it's going to be like a 2 feel on the bass, which is a little bit faster than we take some of these more beginner melodies. But as you look through the tune, you'll see there's quite a lot of space in this tune. There's lots of rests and there's lots of longer notes. And that's great if you're newer to sax because you can take these small little phrases and learn them individually without the backing track first, and then try putting them all together playing along with the video. This is one of those melodies that you can play in all sorts of different ways, which makes it really interesting. After you've learned to play along with this version here, you can also explore your own variations as well. And the best way to do that is check out the other versions I've put together of this tune, where I've changed the melody slightly. Along with that free PDF, premium members at Online Sax Academy will also get the performance track and the backing track of all 3 versions today. So you can download those and try this out yourself. Alright, so here's this beginner version. Now moving on to the intermediate version, we're keeping that feel and tempo as the beginner version, but now you'll see how I've added a bit more decoration to the melody. After playing through that melody, there's also an example improvised solo. Now of course, if you're learning to improvise, then you can have a look at this as an example solo and take some ideas from it and try them out in your own solo. As ever, the PDF, backing track and performance track is also available to download for premium members. Alright, so here's this intermediate version. Now, moving on to the advanced version, we're changing the feel a bit. We're going up to 200 BPM, and it's no longer this 2 and above feel. We're going more into a straight ahead walking feel from the bass. Now, some of the language used in this solo is a bit more advanced. We've got things like tritone substitutions, guide tone lines, typical bebop phrases, enclosures, and chromatic passing notes. If you'd like to learn how to use some of these techniques in a practical and step-by-step way, that's what the Learn to Improvise course is for at Online Sax Academy. When you become a premium member at Online Sax Academy, you'll get access to everything on the site, including all the courses and the resources we have in the YouTube library and the shed. Along with that, there's also the forum as well, where you can connect with me and other members, and you can get involved in the monthly challenges, and it can really help spur on your practice. Okay, so here's this advanced version. One really important tip I would give you when you're learning any of these versions, or in fact any tune you're learning, is to learn it really, really deeply. If you learn something to the point where it becomes really easy, you're not really just learning that one particular song. There's all sorts of things that will transfer into other tunes you're learning as well. You'll notice that your timing is improved, your tone is improved, your reading may have improved. All of these things spread out onto other tunes. So don't ever feel in a rush to get onto the next tune or onto the next pattern or scale, and really enjoy the process of really getting to know it in a deep way. Okay, that's it for today's lesson. Hit subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on future lessons, and I'll see you guys next week.